welcome to another episode of Dad's Rules with Kevin Belzer, and Melissa Belzer
Hi.
is here with me as well. We are road tripping from Arizona to Iowa, and I have no idea where we are. It says mile marker 341 on the 40. I have no freaking clue.
We've got a long traveling road, so it's not like I'm worried about it.
It was like 400 and some miles before I have to turn, so I wasn't even worried about it.
Just double check to see.
I'm like, as long as I got gas, we're good.
We still have 355 miles, so we're way.
So it's pretty much don't think about it, keep going. The whole trip is just over 1,500 miles.
I know generally what we're looking for before we have to turn, so we should just stay on this until it's pretty straightforward. Okay, let's do some more what if, because these are some. I actually like this one. There's some. This one's better than some of the ones I was glancing at, but this. Okay.
So we're playing car games.
Yep.
And I had AI throw out a bunch of different car games, and then what I did, which I didn't tell you, is that I looked at the list of some of the games, and I was like, ooh, I think that would be a good one. And then I had it print off a bunch of stuff just within that one topic.
Yeah.
And then there's other stuff I didn't do any of that at all. So this is one that I did like 25 different what if questions for. And these will take however long they take because we've got 24 hours there, 24 hours back. So we have more than enough time to record to our heart's content. Plus we got a box full of games. And yeah, that's what we're going to be doing on all these podcasts for the foreseeable future. We will not be filming 200 episodes, but I do have enough material for 200. Well, one, it gets dark and nobody be able to see us.
Right.
So that just wouldn't make sense. So we have to record these just during daylight hours. So what's the next question of what if?
I thought of something I should have looked at at the truck stop now, but that's okay. We'll just be paying attention.
There's plenty of truck stops.
Well, I'll see where the next one is or something.
You've got Travel America. I think it's one. I think that's what TA stands for.
Yeah.
We have Pilot, Flying J.
Do you know where they are in here, though?
They're all along major interstates, so we'll be fine.
Yeah. I'm probably going to have to take a break after this one. I think I'm getting a little. Okay. Some more what if. This is a good one. Okay, so we suddenly found a genie who grants us 3 silly wishes. What would we wish for?
Silly wishes?
Silly wishes.
See, I misread that question when I was looking at it. I thought it was just 3 wishes.
No, silly wishes.
Silly wishes. All right, do you have some?
The first wish I would wish for is to add on a room to the house with a big giant marshmallow for a chair.
Okay.
That's a silly wish. It's off the top of my head.
How about a wish where when people said certain words, that if they said these certain words, they would always break out and dance?
Oh, that would be funny. See, now I was thinking the bubbles would come out of their mouth.
So whenever anybody does something like bragging, for example, or saying, well, I did, or whatever, it's got to be something to where you could get them to stop doing it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but I was thinking about something they said. So that would be hilarious. Wouldn't it be?
It would be hilarious if I'll add on to what I just said. Another silly wish, if when somebody was lying, bubbles came out of their mouth.
Oh, see, that would be great.
I think that's what came. I was like, that would be a fun one.
Oh, no. Make it. You could do that, or if they started lying like Skittles flying around.
Well, but then there'd be a big mess. Whereas bubbles would be more entertaining.
Bubbles would be entertaining, but it would also be funny if like they started, like anytime somebody started lying, literally a rainbow of Skittles would fly out of their mouth, and you're like, oh, not being truthful again, huh?
Yeah, I still think I like the bubbles better.
I think they're both funny.
Yeah, they are. No, because can you imagine?
I think that I would make him. I would make him to break people of bad stuff.
Yeah.
I think that would be great.
Yeah. Okay, this one's weird. What if we were in a zombie apocalypse, but the zombies were all obsessed with disco dancing? It would be easy to get away from them. We just start playing music. We out.
Yeah, definitely. You'd have disco playing on loudspeakers everywhere, so that you'd be able to take them down because they'd be focused on the dancing. Because I did see this question too. They'd be focused on the dancing, and it'd be easier to take down the zombie apocalypse because of it. Yeah. I actually, when I saw that one on there, I was like, I could see that one being very helpful.
Yeah, be entertaining.
There was a show called, what was it called? Not Zombieland, because that's a movie. It was, it was on one of the off networks. It's gonna drive me crazy.
A zombie show?
It was a zombie show. I watched it for a while, but it took a different take on it because it was more humorous.
Not iZombie.
iZombie was humorous one as well.
But that's not the one you're thinking of.
No, this one was on one of the off networks, like Sci-Fi Channel. It's on Sci-Fi. Sci-Fi Network. Just try Googling.
Consulting the Googles and see what happens. I don't want to red pen on my shirt.
Sci-Fi.
Okay.
Sci-Fi Network zombie show. Try that and see what comes up.
No, I have E. I don't have any signal.
E means nothing.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I've had E before. Is it really that bad? That's wild.
I don't. Yeah. Anyway, It was a zombie show on there, and they figured out that one of the zombie characters could cure other people because he ended up being immune to it when they tried to do tests on him or whatever.
Oh, wow. I do vaguely remember you watching that.
But I can't for the life of me. And somebody's probably screaming at the podcast about it because we have no signal.
No signal.
And we were relying on Wi-Fi for some of the game stuff we were playing. Yeah. But it is what it is. But yeah,
okay. All right.
I can't remember.
I made a note to look it up when we have signal.
We will come back to it on a future podcast.
Okay, this one will be interesting because I don't remember enough historical events to maybe answer this very well. Maybe I can come up with something. Okay, but what if we could time travel?
Yes.
But only to the most boring moments in history. Which event would you pick?
Well, I mean, they're going to be boring events, so I mean, will we even know about it? So I actually spent some time thinking about this one because I saw this
in my head.
I saw this one on there, and I was like, you'll be hilarious. Is it would just send you to places and it would probably pop you out of the event before something good happens, or right after it's already happened, so you wouldn't get to enjoy it at all. So I was thinking about it to where it would literally pop you around history where you're missing out on everything. So it's like, let's say you want to go see the signing of the Magna Carta. Nope, you missed it.
But this is saying which event would you pick? You're picking one event.
Yeah, but I'm saying that you can time travel anywhere. I don't think you really have to pick one event.
It says that. Which event would you pick?
I know what it says. I know exactly what it says, Mrs. Rule Follower. I'm not a rule follower. So what I'm saying is that it would always pop you around history to just miss out on every great moment.
Maybe.
I don't know where I'd have it pop me to.
Well, the one that popped into my head was when Thomas Edison was inventing the light bulb. Okay. Well, how many times did he have to try? How boring would that be watching him try hundreds and hundreds of times?
It was 1,000, 10,000. It was a lot.
I still can't look it up.
It was either 1,000 or 10,000.
There's a lot. Can you imagine being there at that time? He's like, nope. Nope.
Even better. you only get to see all the ones where it doesn't happen.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
All the fails.
That'd be hilarious.
That's the one that popped in.
I mean,
my
it'd be
head.
so sick. Imagine that you could give somebody else that ability to go witness all that.
Yeah. That's a lot.
And they
I mean,
come back and they're like, well, what'd you think? Well, I know what won't make a light bulb light up.
Well, and you like, okay, you think that wouldn't be boring. It would be exciting for the first, I don't know how many attempts, then you're like, oh man.
And you're forced to watch them all.
Right. That's, to me, that would be the most boring.
You may have hit the best one.
That popped into my head. All right.
Well, that was a good pop.
Good. That's awesome.
That was definitely a good pop. Where we at time-wise?
10:45.
Okay, we got, is the next one? We got time.
Yes, because this one's quick. What if every time you spoke, it came out as a random animal noise? Which noise would be the funniest for you? I already know.
Which noise would be the funniest? Funniest?
For you. Like, what would you pick? What would you find the most hilarious if you made that noise?
Well, I think meowing would be hilarious.
Oh, see, to me, when I hear zebras, it's so funny. They have the weirdest, weirdest sound.
Goat. A
The
goat. A goat would be
man.
hilarious.
Those crack me up every time I watch them. It's so funny. They make the funniest.
I can see
Rah,
goats.
They sound like people.
Oh, some of them are frightening. Like, they sound like they're screaming. What about that video that was posted the other day of the toad that was next door to people, and it sounded like somebody was screaming and like they were being tortured or something?
They were up all night because I thought something bad was happening somewhere. And
they thought next door there was violence going on.
Yeah,
The fact that they stayed up all night rather than call the police.
Well, we don't have backstory.
Well, anyway, it ends up they figure out the next day when it's daylight that it's a noise coming from the backyard, and it was a
Toad on the pool deck.
Toad next to the pool that was making these frightening noises all night long. It sounded like somebody's screaming.
Sounds like someone's in trouble, and you're like, where is this? Oh man, yeah, it was so funny. We'll have to stop there because the next one is involved discussion again.
All right, we can wrap it up there. If you like the show, like, share, review, leave feedback, comments, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Go to dadsrulesswag.com for cool shirts like this kick-ass one that I'm wearing. Until next time, go out and be the kick-ass adult I know you all can be.